Welcome, everyone, to Pitbull Stadium, just outside Miami and the home of the FIU Panthers. We are anxiously awaiting a battle as this fan base is ready to show everyone worldwide what FIU football is all about. And this is the kind of game college football fans love, because they don't have to wait for the weekend for this Conference USA showdown. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. He'll bring it out. It's Carter. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So the FIU Panthers offense will go to work first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Brings up third down.
To the air, it's Jenkins. Lofts one high and deep. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. FIU will line up to punt. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, Dave. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse. But it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success. But play within yourself. Make those plays. Don't make the big mistakes.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
The marker rests at the 39, and that's what they need. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. And here comes the punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Florida International offense is back on the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. It's complete to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. FIU pushing tempo. From the shotgun, the inside give. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Finds his man. It's Perry. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And the Panthers in a good spot here with second and short. Makes one man miss. And the ball squirted out. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
I love those smashes where you can hear it up here, Reese. Goodness gracious, you could hear the contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing, big turnover forced by the defense.
Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Good timing on the quick out. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Lets it fly. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to. And instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball, man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a 1st down. To the air on 1st down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He was looking for room to reach into the offense. They'll take over at the 18.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum.
Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Quickly out to the tight end. Tackled at the 28. It's a pickup of 5. FIU pushing tempo.
When offenses get 1st downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Looking for room at the 40. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, FIU. They won it all, and that is exactly what they got. Getting ready for the extra point after the 1st score of the game.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. And we're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Safe to say, this defense sets the tone for their football team. They were the reason they won the last time out, and they are putting the clamps down on their opponent early in this one.
That keeps the running game churning. Pickup of 5 to the 23.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
They bring the punter onto the field now. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Got it in the middle. It's Payne. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Looking to push the pace with the no-huddle.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To throw, it's Jenkins. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Perry. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the second quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and FIU is on top. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Off the play fake. Got a man. It's Owens. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Panthers moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Right on the money. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. They'll try to snap it quickly.
A nice quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
He'll take a shot. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Rush is on him. He'll get rid of it. And they can't make the connection on third down. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. Absolutely center cut. And they'll push that lead out a little further. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Offense returning to the field. And this sophomore signal caller really seems to be out of sorts. Not exactly sure. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. So now they'll try to mitigate that disaster on second down from the 15. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Roach. Knocked down for the tackle.
Well, look, I know this guy is not the biggest running back in college football. Boy, is he dangerous, right? He's so shifty. He's hard to bring down. It's a good idea to get him going in the passing game. Put him out in space. Let's see what he can do.
And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. FIU will line up to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. FIU pushing tempo.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Unloads quickly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. He lost it high, and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. FIU will line up to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. And now this offense will take the field again. It has been a gettable game for this sophomore behind center. They just haven't found any rhythm whatsoever in the passing game. It has cost them on the scoreboard. They'll have to come from behind, and they'd love to get something going here. Quarterback on the keeper. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
Well, not much the defense could do there. The defensive end crashed down thinking the running back had it, but nice job of the ball handling there by the QB.
Just trying to avoid negative plays, continue to put stress on the defense. That's what he does there.
And that's a play this guy can run in his sleep, too. They rep this over and over and over. It's like clockwork for this guy.
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a first down. Like, so much to defend. That is the hardest thing to defend, because you don't know where it's going to happen on the field and when it's going to happen.
Second down coming up. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Making side adjustments here. Wants to throw on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Roach. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's James. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
First down for the offense.
They go to the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
A first down run on the doorstep. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking to pass. It's Jenkins. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. And the Panthers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. They're setting up the screen. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. The Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He'll do it himself. At midfield, he's got room. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. FIU pushing tempo. Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. We've got a timeout in the
I really didn't think they were going to kick a fucking 57-yarder.
To get off a couple more plays. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss.
Listen, he's a guy that makes 60-yarders in practice, so they give him that opportunity with his big leg. He misses it. The opponent didn't set up the return, so they're going to get the football back now. A pretty good field position. There's still a few ticks left on the clock. They've got a chance to steal some points here late in the half.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pressure coming. They make the stop, and that is the end of the 1st half. FIU has it on a tee, about ready to go here in the 3rd quarter. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll open the 2nd half on the ground. Oh, did you like that stiff arm? Get a face full of that as he gets it up to the 34.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44.
Man, that play takes some protection. If you're going to stick it in the belly and that wide receiver is going to run down the field that far, I need some good protection, and I need my lineman not to go downfield. Nice job by the quarterback making the right read, being patient, throwing that strike.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Now on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. Going to the running game. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. Let's see if he settles down.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half. Man, you're starting to get down in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the 3rd quarter. They got to get it going now.
Quarterback making adjustments. Going up top again. Unloads to the wideout. And the 3rd down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash. Never an out. And that's going to give us a tie ball game.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The Florida International offense is back on the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Caught in the backfield. It's Burke. And this one will be stopped for no gain. FIU pushing tempo.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Pinned just inside their own 20. They need to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Breaks into the open. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Got room to work. Runs for the tackle. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a 1st down just outside the red zone.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
A strike downfield. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Florida International. And that one will put him up here in the 2nd half. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Complete along the sidelines, and that'll be good enough for the 1st down.
And man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection. Nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching
Stay out of the fucking game if you're this hurt.
I might have to put more
nobody
guys in
wants
the
it.
box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down because the RPO game's been a problem.
The sure hands. It's Roach. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
And that's a great play call by the offensive coordinator, because that play is essentially the extension of a sweep play. You're getting your running back an extra touch to the perimeter of the field, so now he can go to work in open space.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I mean, I just lost yards on a screen play. How does that happen?
He'll keep it himself. He's still running at the 35. And he's brought down after a nice
Miss the
game.
rest of the season. Who the fuck cares?
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
We've reached the break. It's FIU with the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Wants to adjust the pattern. Second down, they'll go to the air. Here comes the heat. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Man, you see this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
On third down, going up top. Dumps it to the back. Grabbed in the middle. It's Roach. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. And how about this call and excellent timing between the quarterback and running back on the angle route?
And how nice is it, Reese, on offense to have running backs that can catch the football, right? In these types of situations, on third down, they can help your drives continue. They can give another element to this offense the defense has to worry about. This running back really is a weapon.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It's amazing how a play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line, because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want it.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
On third down, he drops to throw. He caught it down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it first and goal. And guys, if they can make their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the fourth, and the stage will be set for a great finish. Off play action on first down. Fires to the tight end. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. The pass play they hoped would spread the defense out, create a one-on-one opportunity, but they were equal to the challenge.
Yeah, and
see
that's
if this
a play
cheese
the
still
receiver
works.
would love to have back. And look for a second like he might be able to break that tackle and score a touchdown. Just wasn't able to get it done.
Quick pass on the jet motion. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense
My quarterback got hurt.
at all by
That's
the
good.
Wildcat.
This might be a restart just
Looks
based
as if
off
we have an
this
injury on that
bullshit.
last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're going to throw it on third and goal. It's caught. It's a touchdown.
I love finding the big fella down in the red zone, third and goal. You got to make something happen down here. Throw it up high. Let the big fella make you look really good as a quarterback. Love finding those big guys down here in the red zone.
And he knocks it through for the tie here in the fourth quarter. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the
defense
field.
need one fucking
They'll
play,
put this one in
please.
play, first snap of the drive from the 25. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march. And
Yo, this
now
guy keeps...
it's up to them to find a way to answer it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a ball.
They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Flips
Oh
it
my
out on the
God.
screen. Turning it on. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's
I hate
first
that I
down
can't
at
fucking
the
switch to
38.
level and get on.
And the Panthers in the hurry up.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Got his man quickly. At the 45 on his way. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
The Panthers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Little touch pass to the receiver.
Are you...
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Field gets a little tighter here in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Quickly complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass, it's Jenkins. Gets it out fast. And he'll
Can't
run
fucking
across
set
the
me.
sidelines after the good gain.
And you see on that play the confidence that he has in that playmaker on the perimeter of the field. He's already had a couple catches in this game. It seems like he's always open. And right there, nice job fitting that football into a small space, and great awareness by the receiver getting us.
Of course,
Touchdown,
yeah.
Panthers! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over.
Why is he in the fucking game then?
Paying dividends now on game day.
Here comes the offense onto the field again. It has been a rather rough ride for this sophomore behind center. And I think it's fair to say that the corner and the rest of his buddies on defense have won this battle, keeping this quarterback in check, David.
They have. They've definitely won the battle, and you wanted to see more in this matchup. And I'll tell you what, this QB, we know he's got ability. And listen, I know that's a great corner out wide, but I wish he'd have made a
leading
little bit
receiver
more of the
is
simple
option.
plays and moved this offense a little bit. Been a bad day, man.
Going to swing it on second down.
Yep.
Knew where
Blue
he
throw.
wanted to go with it, but couldn't
Not on
find
target.
his target. It's incomplete.
I think they're going
This
left.
is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, third and long coming. Caught near the sticks. It's Thomas. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
The offense has got to find something here in the fourth quarter. You can tell pressing a little bit. They need that big play. They want that big play to try to make this game a better ball game. Took the shot, unsuccessful, but I wouldn't be surprised if they take some more of those.
Snagged in the middle, it's Brown. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looking to throw on first down. Throws
I'm
to the
getting
wideout.
bumped 20 fucking
Incomplete
times.
behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. Makes
Oh,
the
yeah,
grab.
let's run
It's
backwards.
James.
Catch the ball and run
And
backwards.
the
Yeah,
defense settled in to stop
that's what we
that
do.
one for a short gain.
We don't play football.
Yeah,
Play
I think
like
the defense doing a really good
assholes.
job of understanding this is late in the game. It matters. Taking away the sidelines, taking away the middle of the field, making him kind of check the football down, go through his progressions, and make that clock tick.
Makes the grab. It's Butler. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They'll run for it.
Yep,
He's not going to get there. Stop short on fourth down.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on fourth down, if you decide to run the football, you got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward if they're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
And this situation here on second down is the exact situation this offense wanted to stay out of. You got the lead late in the ball game. You want to get positive yards, keep that clock ticking. Now in a situation, it's interesting. Do they want to throw the football? How much do they trust their quarterback not to make a mistake here late in the football game with the lead?
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Just a short pass to the tight end.
This is a tight end that not only is going to play with his hand in the ground, but he can line up in the slot as well and attack the defense vertically. He's too fast for linebackers to cover, and he's too big for DBs to cover. He's a real weapon in this offense.
FIU will line up to punt. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play.
Why do they keep putting these people in the game if they're this injured? I don't need them.
To start the drive. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced the situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
Wants to fire on second down. Grab near the marker. It's James. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. To the air on first down. Going for it all. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Well, this defense is still playing so hard here late in the game in the fourth quarter. Offense taking a shot into the end zone. Defender in incredible position, and he's able to knock that one away incomplete.
Wide receiver going in motion. The offense changing the play. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's going up top here late in the game.
Yeah. All right.
The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Quarterback moving. And down he goes. Not sure about putting your quarterback in harm's way there, but